Yo, people, what's going on? Straight in, and yo, that comment killed me. Man said Morata's R9 if there was no offside rule. That's flipping hilarious, bro. Morata stinks, man. But it was a great goal.
His goal was sick though. You have to give him some sort of credit.
Oh, but he stinks, bro. He actually stinks, bro. Like it's one of them ones where it's like certain man. I look at them and like Dan James, innit? I look at them and I think, how are these man professional footballers? Like when I look at him, yeah, I think, how is this Brer a professional footballer that's paid to score goals and finishes that badly?
See, he's a weird one, isn't it? Because I said it before, like the guy's just a 7 out of 10 and everything. And today, like people were saying his hold-up play was decent and stuff, innit? But in front of goal, this guy is shocking, man.
It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. I just don't get it, bro. Like it's perplexing to me, bro. It's like, how can he be that shit? But he's horrible. These guys have got Griezmann centrally, Mbappe on the right, and Benzema on the left. I have a very strong feeling it's not going to look anything like that. But there we go. Do you know what I mean?
If trying to say a 3-5-1-2 thing.
Yeah, but if anything,
he's not going to be like that.
It's not going to be like that.
If anything, on the right, Benzema up top.
That's what I'm thinking. Do you know what I mean? That's just what I'm thinking it's going to be like. The way that they've done it. Rabiot left wing back will surprise you. I think he'll do well there, guys.
And Griezmann will just drift inside like he normally does.
Griezmann will start on the right but drift in. Rabiot at left back when he came on last game was very attacking and very direct. So his composure on the ball, being a midfielder playing left wing back, could work. Do you know what I mean? It could actually be. It could be a masterstroke. Like I wouldn't knock it until you've seen it. Do you know what I mean? It looks weird on paper, but from what I saw him do at left back, I think he could do a thing. Do you know what I mean? So,
what do you think of the Switzerland lineup?
I haven't seen it, really.
I don't think he played the last game either. They're playing that Basel guy.
Let me see that. Yeah, I didn't pay much attention to it. I'm not gonna lie, because I think we can all agree that today's game is about France. If France do what they're supposed to do, they'll be fine. If they don't, they'll be in problems, innit? Yeah, there's no Mbappe.
Zuba's playing. He got a hat-trick of assists last time against Turkey, I think it was. So it'll be Ricardo Rodriguez, left centre-back. So in a way, it's counter-attacking kind of thing.
Yeah, the one thing, like he said, Mbappe versus Mbappe, pace for pace, that would have been decent. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I would say. Like,
but the manager probably thinks that Basel right wing back's the better defender and stuff, isn't it? Because
maybe, but when you're playing up against pacey players, you don't have to be a great defender. You just need to be able to keep up with them. I'm like literally that's 9/10 of the battle, because the thing is, when you play up against quick players, they're relying on just kicking it past you. Like, if you can stay with them, then that means that they're going to have to outmaneuver you. And then that makes it harder for them. I'd love, bruv, any player is going to choose to play against someone that's slower than them 9 times out of 10, innit? So I think just matching him for pace would have been enough, bruv. Do you know what I mean? You don't even need to dive in. Just stay on your feet. Stay on your feet and just follow him wherever he goes, innit? I think that's... This could be Mbappe's day today, bruv. This could be his day.
Yeah, he hasn't really performed this tournament. Someone also said Shaqiri on form as well. Shaqiri, in tournament football, the guy just turns up. I think the guy, I heard the stat the other day, the guy has like 10 goal contributions in his last 14 games in the World Cup or the Euros.
You know what it is, I said it about like a few other players, Some men just grow into the responsibility, when you just know you're the guy. No matter what football team he plays for, it doesn't matter. When he's in that Swiss dressing room, he's the guy, innit? And some players thrive on that.
I heard a thing the other day as well, What do you think Pogba is better in tournament football?
Pardon?
Do you think Pogba is better in tournament football?
I don't think he's better in tournament football. I just think he's better when he's not playing with shit players, to be honest.
Because I know what you're saying. I think there was a Jose quote that someone reposted on Twitter, innit? And he said something about Pogba here. When Pogba's in an enclosed environment where he can't interact with the outside kind of thing, you see the best out of Paul Pogba when he's fully concentrating on football.
But that's bullshit, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
No, do you think that could apply to like a lot of different players, not just saying Pogba?
I don't think so. I think that the fully concentrated on football thing is a disrespect to Paul Pogba. You know them, man. That's what it is. They say the fully concentrated on football thing, yeah, so they can throw shade at man and talk about haircuts and all these other things, bro. Pogba's concentration on football has never been the reason why that he's treated the way he's treated. Pogba's treated the way he's treated because one, he plays for a shit football team, yeah, and two, because people just do not want to like him.
Yeah, I'm not just saying Pogba, yeah. Like in general, do you think that affects a couple of players?
I don't think so.
Someone said Renato Sanchez is the same. I don't think it is the same because Renato Sanchez has had a decent season for Lille.
I don't think it's got anything to do with the enclosed environment. One thing I would say is, like, I just think that it can't harm anyone's performances. I wouldn't say that it makes it better or it makes it worse, but I think there's certain players that maybe aren't as talented. It locks them in it, and being in a certain environment as well, especially if you play for a country that's got loads of good players and you're not as good. When you're locked in and you're training with these guys every day, the level around you might kind of pick you up. Do you know what I'm saying? And just the motivation as well, the extra motivation as well, bro, because you're playing for a title. And in these environments, like, you're only there to win, bruv. If you lose, you're going home, bruv. Like, it's not like the FA Cup where, cool, man plays FA Cup and then after the game, I go home to my family, bro. Like, you're in this bubble, innit, until it's over. You know, like that. So I think
someone said enclosed environments are good for players like Giggs.
But man, get caught with the tea lady and that, bruv. Listen, but
I know, I understand what Jose is trying to say here, but I don't agree with it.
That was a dig at Pogba still, bruv. Jose could suck his mum for that.
No, I don't think it's from Pogba. Like, this quote was from Pogba this tournament. I think it's a past quote.
But exactly. Because he was trying to say that Pogba's distracted from stuff outside of football, which is nonsense. It was a dig. That's what it was, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, the bottom line is, most players, if they're playing in a tournament thing, it's just like with the NBA. When the NBA guys were playing in the bubble, literally, man were playing basketball, then going to their room, couldn't go home, see their family, whatever. Straight away, that's going to make you more locked in anyway, mentally, because that's the only reason why you're there. That's the only reason why you're there, innit? So, like, that could apply to anyone. If anything, that applies more to the meaty players that aren't as good, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think the top players are going to do top things anyway. It is what it is. I think Pogba got player of the tournament when we won the Europa League. He was in the team of the Europa League. He got in team of the season for Man United one season where he was the only United player. Like, 18, all these 19. Things. Yeah, like, so all these other things where it's like, oh yeah, Pogba's better in it. Bruv, shut up, bruv. Like, the guy is literally one of the top performers in his position every year, bruv, even when man say he's not playing well. So, do you know what I mean? The whole agenda of him concentrating on football and all that just comes from arseholes trying to talk down to man, innit? It's all nonsense. So, like, this game, I'll be very surprised if he's not the best player on the pitch again.
Different role from this time, though. But he still should be doing the same thing because he's a back three, so it allows him to push up.
It literally doesn't matter. Even Deschamps said, listen, the guy's a complete footballer. He can do everything. That's Deschamps.
And the thing is that you look at that back three, it's three centre-backs, isn't it? It's not like a full-back playing centre-back and stuff.
Yeah.
So they will be quite defensive, which will allow Paul Pogba to push up.
But I don't think Pogba will push up today. I don't think he'll need to because I think Griezmann will be a bit more attacking now, hopefully. Do you know what I mean? With the fullback. So I think we'll see more of Griezmann further up the pitch, and I think we'll see Pogba deeper today. However,
but you see this Griezmann stuff, I don't think the guy's had a bad tournament. I know people are getting onto him, but like, the guy's picked up decent positions and stuff. Maybe he don't have the goal contributions this tournament, but I don't think his performances have been bad.
But the thing is with Antoine Griezmann, he's playing for the team. And people only care about numbers now, bro. Like, every time I've seen Griezmann play, he's been working hard, putting himself about, playing the simple ball and doing the tidy stuff. Manager's dream, innit? His manager will love him. The manager will absolutely love him, bro. But for the casuals, that want to see Griezmann slapping the ball in the top corner, yeah, from 30 yards, they're going to think he's not doing anything, but he's doing all the ugly stuff that wins you games. And that wins you
he did score
tournaments.
against Hungary, innit? Yeah. So
Yeah,
one
he
goal
did.
contribution this tournament.
Yeah. Which is a lot less than I expected, but I didn't expect to see this version of Antoine Griezmann.
But you could argue you didn't expect to see this version of France in general, because France, let's be honest, they haven't really lit the tournament up like we thought.
Yep. It's true. It's true. But the one thing about France is, like, even Deschamps said, he goes, this is almost a different tournament now. In his head, he's like, this is the start of a new tournament. Like, the group stages don't mean nothing. It's kind of like in basketball, like regular season, no one cares about it. And then when it goes to playoffs, that's when everyone's locked in and everyone wants to play. And I think this is when the season starts for France.
You saw it perfectly the last World Cup. France weren't brilliant in the group stages. They grew into the tournament and they looked frightening towards the end, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better that though than to peak too early, blow everyone away in the group stages, and then you get one decent game and then you get bent over, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like Holland, you could argue.
Bro, there you go. In the group stages, Holland was champagne in it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And then man got absolutely pammed. Do you know what I'm saying? A man like De Ligt was playing volleyball and that. Like,
yeah, I can't like the Ligt hate. Got a bit too much. Like, the guy's not a bad defender. People need to understand he's had a decent year for Juve.
De Ligt's a very good defender.
He's only 21 as well, which is very, very young for a centre back.
There you go.
And it was just that silly in the moment thing with the handball.
It's adrenaline, though, isn't it? It's adrenaline, bro. These things happen. People that haven't played the game don't understand that sometimes when you're panicking, you just do dumb shit sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. It was a rush of blood, innit?
And even like people say, I know, let's be honest, Czech Republic did deserve to win, yeah, but Donny Marlin had that chance where he's through and goal. Try going around the keeper, I think it was. He should have been doing a lot better. And obviously with the red card, it kind of changes everything.
For sure.
And especially like you see how you like, especially with a three at the back here, yeah. If you want to win, if you want the wing backs to push so high up, you need that extra cover. And when De Ligt got sent off, I think they brought on Promise for Marlon, I think he was. They didn't really replace it defensively.
Loris looks like he's on crack, blood. He better not do a Mazzoline today, you know. Hugo, I don't need you to do this drunk man thing today, bruv. I swear, Loris just scares me, bro. Like, I can't imagine what it feels like to be French, man. Because you see Hugo, blood. This brother is scary, fam. Yeah, I mean, I think that this might be the game that France turns up as well. But Hugo on the Henny, bruv.
The thing is, you see Hugo Lloris, the guy's a decent keeper, but he just has that one silly moment where you're like, what on earth are you doing?
Nah, he's a crackhead still. The hologram, bruv. Hologram Hugo, blood. This brother, I'm wary of him, bro. I'm very, very wary of this brother. I can't even lie, but now we just have to see, innit? Big up everyone inside. Big up Robert Bruce in here as well, my brother. We're about to go exclusively live to Twitch, people. So if you're not already watching on Twitch, we've got over 1,000 people in here. Make sure you click the Twitch link in the description of this video. Make sure you come across and follow over there. Hopefully, this game is due to be lit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And all the people asking about Haj, me and Haj are due to have a footy talk or something coming this week because there's no football Wednesday and Thursday, so there'll be a show one of those days, people. But everyone on YouTube, make sure you follow Statman if you're not following him already. The link is always in the title. Make sure you click that, subscribe to Statman Baines, and then come over and follow us on the Twitch, people. Do you know what I mean? So big up yourselves, and yeah, we'll see you over there.